Hello, Mark. It has been a while since we have met, and I hope that you are doing well. Mark, last year you were elected the European Smart Mobility Manager of the Year for your vision and your achievements at your company, EY. Now, I would like to know, of course, what this award, what this European Smart Mobility Manager of the Year award has brought to you and to your company in terms of benefits and perhaps also progress for your program.
Good question. Good morning, Stephen, of course. Thank you, first of all, for inviting me to this video podcast, which is a great opportunity. Coming back to your question. So in one word, it's awareness. Winning the award has created the awareness for the Automotive Center of Excellence, which I lead, at EY. So not many companies have implemented such a full-scaled and flexible mobility concept as we did in the Netherlands, as you know. So the knowledge and experience we gathered during the project is something that we happily share within our organization, of course, but also we share it with our clients. For example, participating in RFPs, or we organize knowledge sharing sessions for them. And this way, the Center of Excellence is not only able to help the stakeholders in other countries in their search for the best mobility solutions, but also we are helping our clients in their search for their mobility solutions. And in the end, Stephen, it comes down to help and facilitate carbon emissions reductions at EY and at our clients.
Okay, so it's a very important role, and as you have approached it, it seems like it's a win-win. So it's a win for your company EY, but also for the customers of EY, which is nice. When we talk about mobility, it's of course a vast topic. Can you a little bit elaborate on what kind of mobility solutions you have already introduced next to, let's say, the individual company car?
So in the Netherlands, we have the full scale. So the shared services, taxis, public transport, bike programs, you name it. And of course, that's different per country because each country has its own challenges. But when we look at the majority of the countries, public transport, bikes and cars are in place.
Okay. And what I would like to know, Mark, is of course, how do you look with your company at the individual company car? How do you see the future of that individual company car in the context of smart mobility?
Yeah, that's a good question. So my personal opinion is that the company car will stay part of the mobility offering. Yeah? Our professionals, they need to be able to go wherever they need to go, of which, of course, visiting our clients is of most important. Besides that, what we see is that the wide range of the mobility solutions offered today is only available in the bigger cities, right? So when you live on the countryside, for example, it's often very difficult to have that flexibility because there's less offering available. And therefore, traveling by car in such areas is often quicker and cheaper. So I do think that will change over time, but currently it's not easy, and therefore the car has to stay within the policy.
Okay. One of the other challenges that we sometimes hear is when a company tries to implement a multitude of mobility solutions, it often comes with a variety and a multitude of suppliers you need to deal with. Now, in terms of, let's say, managing those suppliers, but also creating transparency in terms of data, in terms of reporting, that can be a challenge. What is your recipe?
Yeah, it definitely is a challenge because the market is developing so rapidly, as you already said. So vendors appear and disappear basically as we speak, right? Therefore, you need to track all these changes, and the mobility platform is able to support you on this, but also should organize it for you, right? So having an access to such an open source platform in which the vendors then easily can connect to via APIs is necessary to deal with the large number of vendors available and to be able to offer a countrywide mobility coverage. And for those who do not know what an API is, it's an interface between our systems and the vendor's back office system to exchange data.
Okay. And a final question that I have is, of course, looking into the future, what's next for your program in terms of fleet and mobility management in the upcoming months, the upcoming years? What are the next steps?
Yeah, of course, the electrification process, everyone is working on that one. So currently, we only about 25% of our fleet then is full electric. So we have work there. On the agenda is also expanding the mobility concept, so the concept of the mobility to other countries as well, because it offers advantages to the employees, but also to EY in terms of capturing data for the CSRD reporting. And employee happiness. And when you offer more flexibility, the employees are more happy. So that's easy. Besides that, I'm now also looking in the possibility, and we do that together with the colleagues from the travel department, is that we open up the mobility platform in the Netherlands for people from outside the country. So when they travel into the Netherlands, most of the time they have difficulties in knowing where to go, what kind of solutions are there. So if you then offer them the possibility to go into the platform and book and schedule and plan those trips already in advance, we help them. So when they then arrive at the airport, it's much easier to go to the end destination.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for your time. Thank you for answering the questions. And of course, it will be a pleasure meeting with you on the 22nd and the 23rd of November at the Fleet Europe Days in Lisbon, where we will have further discussions and insights about smart and new mobility for your corporate fleet. Thank you very much.
Thank you.